Okay, this is part 2 for the masculines. So we got haunted and then we got Queen rising, okay? So you've definitely, masculine, have been haunted by the memories, the flashbacks of being with your divine counterpart. You're really starting to miss this person, right? Miss their energy, how they made you laugh, how they're lighthearted, I feel. They're playful energy. Yeah, you could have been with or you're with a karmic that has taken some form of something from you. It says rob, loss, theft, physical or emotional thief. This karmic energy, I feel like, has stolen a lot of joy from you, has cut you down a lot, might have called you fat, useless, stuff like that, like demasculating energy, is what I'm picking up here. So this person is really making a fool out of themselves because they're trying to be like you, feminine, trying to act like you, like, say, in this high priestess energy, if you're a tarot reader like me or whatever, maybe they're trying to pick up tarot now and trying to impersonate you, but you can't impersonate the gifts, right? You got to have the clairs too in order to be a true reader here. To be gifted, she's just looking stupid, right? And then the masculine finds it very unattractive because they know that that's not their authentic self, right? So it's backfiring. What I say, this feminine is making up crap about you, okay? This karmic is making up crap about you, feminine. It's the same shit, different day, and this masculine knows it with this karmic situation. A couple more spirit on this, and then we'll move forward. Yeah, see what I tell you? She's cock blocking him. She's trying to keep you away from your feminine, masculine, if you're watching this. She will create any form of drama. If she feels in the spirit a nudging that you possibly might be reaching out to whoever this high priestess here soon, she'll create drama within your family, drama with you, start a fight with you, anything to get you distracted. So be wise enough, right? Not to fall for it. Spirit is saying, see the bigger picture here, all right? Look beyond what's right in front of you. You have to look with spiritual eyes now. You're elevating, right? You have to see what's really happening here. There are forces trying to keep divine counterparts away from each other because they serve a greater purpose for humanity. I mean, this isn't rocket science here. All right, so let's see what else masculine. I want to grab a couple of these cards to see what else is going on in your energy. Masculine, if this reading's for you, you'll know right away by the storyline. You don't have to trust your intuition on this one, right? You should know. Breaking point. Yeah. You're at your breaking point. You're done. You're done with these shenanigans. You're tired. I really feel that. It says limit, final straw, overwhelmed. And this card's not even supposed to be in here. See? It's a different deck. That was meant for you, masculine. Troubled past. The past still lingers like smoke in the room. Even if it's buried, its energy hasn't left the building. Yeah, it does. The past still lingers in smoke in the room because you haven't given your feminine clarity. Plus, I do feel like this karmic is creating smoke and mirrors, okay? Villain vibes. They're never the villain in their own eyes, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Something about the vibe just doesn't sit right. The screenshots were saved and the messages were archived. The evidence is airtight and ready to blow things up. So, yeah. So I feel like, even though it has a man on it, masculine, I feel like this is your karmic. Nothing's ever this karmic's fault, right? They leave a trail of chaos, and it's never their fault. It's always yours. One of you guys might have receipts on the other as far as like text messages sent. If you did send messages at one point to the feminine, she might have found it, right? She might have caught you viewing her content, which is very likely, and she's trying to hold that against you. I think that is more towards you, masculine. Living large, luxury is the new baseline. They're not just dabbling in wealth, they're dwelling in it. Yeah, so all your feminine, I keep mixing them up, all your karmic thinks about is money, and that's all she really wants you for is your money. So wake up. See, right here, scam alert. It's not always just about money, clout, access, reputation. There are many ways that you can get played. She's trying to play you, and then look, drama queen at the bottom. This is somebody who looks for drama, creates drama. Like she gets bored if there's nothing going on that's not elevating drama, right? It says here, don't get pulled into the drama. If peace showed up, they start a fight out of boredom. Okay? So you'll know if this is your karmic or not, okay? By this, all this information I'm giving you right now. So, feminine, divine feminine, just know they're working on creating significant change. They're in the works of this. They're trying to follow their heart and their intuition going into the King of Cups energy, okay? They are dealing with a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs here, it looks like. And unfortunately, if they have children, that's somebody you're going to have to deal with at some point if you choose to move forward with this person. So, though there is that, you must really love them. So, all right, I want to see what the overall outcome is possibly going to be. What's the overall outcome going to be if this masculine comes forward? Spirit, what's the overall outcome going to be? So the masculine has an idea if they're actually watching us. So remember, this is earth and water signs for masculines. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this, Five of Wands again, I feel like this masculine is trying to move money without this karmic knowing. If that makes sense to you. Five of Cups again. It's the same card you had out. Queen of Swords. So your feminine could be, your divine feminine could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right? And they could be psychic. And they're an Empress. Wow, your divine feminine is a strong psychic medium or something like that. But they're gonna deal with you in the Queen of Swords energy. Because what we see here is you were sneaky and deceptive in the past. You create a conflict between the divine feminine and yourself. You made her feel left out in the cold, right? But it does look like you want a passionate new beginning with this divine feminine, which we know, right? So what's the outcome? Lovers. Okay, so the feelings truly are mutual here. Eight of Cups. That means you need to come in quickly with communication. Instead of 9/11, that could be significant towards your high level feminine here, because this is not somebody who waits around. This is not somebody who's pining after you or waiting for you. This person's going to be scooped up. So Spirit is telling you, you better get your butt moving and talk to this divine feminine and tell her what's the least going on. Tell her your interest and your intentions. Okay? Because here it's showing that the feelings deep down are mutual with the Lover's card. I'm going to leave it at that. Get off your butt and do something, masculine. Okay? All right. Have a good day, guys.